And I think one of the things when we think about the American dream is that it's what is the perception versus the reality. And so one of the things that my mom did was not speak to me in Spanish when I was a little kid. My dad only speaks English. My mom thought that I would have a Spanish accent in English, so she actually wanted me to be an English native speaker, not a Spanish or bilingual. I know now that that is a uneducated urban myth from immigrants. So I took Spanish from 7th to 12th grade in order to speak to other members of my family. But that really helped me. And, you know, when I went to Stanford, there was a comunidad or like El Centro Chicano Latino. And that was such a beautiful place for me to reclaim my Latinidad. Um, because my mom, again, like forgot how to make tamales, like didn't bring a lot of things with her because literally she just came with like a backpack and that was it. So being able to like meet not only people who shared similar cultural traits to me, but also realize like, oh, yeah, like this is the first Honduran I've met. This is the first Venezuelan I've met. This is the first Bolivian I've met. This is oh whoa, like there are Black Latinos because I think a disadvantage or it's a catch 22, right? Of being Mexican American in California, it's like everyone looks like me and everything that people stereotype is my culture. Not necessarily, I think it took me a while to realize, oh, like not everyone celebrates Dia de los Muertos, not everyone celebrates Dia de los Muertos in the same way. Uh, and I think just being very mindful, like again, growing up in a predominantly white area, is very aware of how I wasn't the same, how I didn't have as much money, my parents didn't have a two-story house, which like seemed very weird when I went to my other friends' houses. Um, and just remembering some of the really like shitty comments that my classmates said. Like there was one time in AP English in 11th grade where um this kid, Vadim, Russian kid, was with this kid, Kevin Shin, Korean guy, and they both announced to the class like, "Oh, you don't have to work hard, and you can still get into Harvard with a 2.0 because you're Latina." Instead of just recognizing that, like, maybe I am also smart. I've earned my spot in the top 20 students of this class because I'm capable. So it was a lot of just like teasing and being like, "Oh, you only got into so and so school because you're Latina. You only got into so and so school because you're a girl." And I found the same thing to apply to college. I have a very complex relationship with Stanford because on one hand, it's Stanford. It has opened a lot of career opportunities to me. It's not a golden ticket, but it does open the door. I was able to travel in a way that I never had before with my parents because they never grew up traveling. They didn't have the funds to, so it's not even a passion for them. For them, it's mainly like staying home and taking care of the home.